What's up everyone, Shion775 here, and I'm bringing you the next episode of the Twisted Metal Black Let's Play. Now, in the last episode we started off with a new character, Shadow, and we learned a little bit about her little backstory, and now we're going to be going on. And in this episode, we still got another choice. We can either choose the highway loop or downtown, and I believe we did downtown the other time, so let's go and do highway loop. Now I am loading this up from my memory card, so we're not going to see a storyline little loading scene, so to say. And again, I apologize for that, but you know, I couldn't really record another episode after the one that did the other day. But yeah, now you may notice that I might be a bit different with how I play on this game, and main reason is because I was playing the Twisted Metal multiplayer beta they have right now. Well, the demo, really. It's for the newest Twisted Metal that's coming out in actually a few days from recording this. So, you know, I hope that that you guys will enjoy the gameplay I'll be coming out with soon of that. As for now, I gotta go and take out Warthog. There we are. But yeah, the Twisted Metal beta is actually pretty fun, and I'm just calling it a beta because it's not really a demo. A demo is more like gameplay, as in like single player and something like that. And the beta is more like multiplayer wise, and seeing what little glitches they can find in the the file variation or something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun little beta. The controls are pretty similar to Twisted Metal Black, as in, it's just like pretty much the same buttons. The only thing is they switched up the button for your primary attacks, which is your special and your machine gun. And for this one, it's just like the R2 button is for your special. Oh, well, actually no, your R2 button is for your special on the beta, and the L2 button is the primary, or the machine gun. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm getting confused now by my own words. But on Twisted Metal Black it's the opposite. So it'd be for the R2 button it'd be machine guns, and for your primaries it'd be the L2. Now let's take out this guy. This guy still wants to play. Come on, what are you doing, huh? Where are you going? Up, Sweet Tooth? Come on, come on. Yeah, like I was saying, they have a variety of cars, and it's pretty fun to actually play. The two main modes they have are like a deathmatch. I don't think it's a team deathmatch though. And they have nuke mode, which is basically like capture the leader, or capture a flag for some of you that are kind of players. And yeah, I mean, it's really fun to play. My favorite mode to play right now is just the nuke mode, because it's easier to like, you don't really have to worry about your kills and all that. You just mainly have to go and either capture the leader or try to support whoever's trying to capture it, while also trying to kill the other enemies that are trying to prevent you from that. And so far I've been having such a great time with it. Since I've been playing this game a lot for the Let's Play, of course, I've gotten so used to the controls that a lot of these people that are trying to play, they don't really have the expertise to do it. I mean, a lot of people don't even do the rear attacks, and honestly I do a lot of these. They froze me again. And they brought back a whole bunch of the other little niches too, like the freeze, like the freeze beam and the shields. They brought those back, so you can actually keep doing those, and it's a really good incentive to do for somebody that's trying to sacrifice the leader. And yeah, I should probably explain how exactly nuke mode works out. Basically, there's 2 leaders on the map, and you need about 3 hits to kill their statue. And once you sacrifice one leader, the another one will respawn in there, for them, I guess. And the way you actually win Hey, come on, Grim. And the way you're actually going to win is you have to go and find their leader, capture them, bring them to a launcher, and there's 2 launchers on the map. One is going around the map, and another one is in a certain spot. And once you get there, you have to prime the missile for launching with the leader. And it takes some time to actually do that, so while you're doing that, you can't really use your weapons, you just have to be at the launcher. So it's a really, you have to be kind of strategic with it, because the longer you take to get the leader and destroy them, the longer it'll take for, for what's it called, for the enemy to go and kill you. So it's kind of like a like you just have to be really strategic on how you're going to be sacrificing them and all the enemies. So you kind of have to have a group help you out too. So it's a lot of team-based kind of thing. And let's see, we got Minion again. That's always good. But yeah, the game mode is really fun. I recommend that if you guys have a PS3, which I'm probably gonna assume that if you're playing if you're watching this, you're most likely still gonna have a PS3 or looking forward to the new Twisted Metal. I highly recommend that you go and download it if you can. And alright, so let's go and take this guy out. Yeah, this just reminds me of this one commenter guy that was commenting on my on my video last time I was fighting Minion. He's like, yeah, you're not scared of Minion because you got God mode on, blah blah blah. I'm like, why should I be scared of a video game character? It's just Minion, really. I mean, he's all, Minion's like the hardest boss in this game. He's the hardest boss in like any Twisted Metal game. And I don't know why he talks like that. But honestly, I'm like, dude, he's not that hard. Freaking Warhawk is way harder than that. Heck, Cousin Eddie is harder than this. And if you guys don't know who Cousin Eddie is, from Twisted Metal Head On, the one for the PSP. Let's go and do that. And let's see, let's finish him off with this. There we are. And I should probably shut up for now.
Being unconscious is like being in a pitch black room with no doors, no lights, and no way out. I could have stayed in that place forever. But then, the dreams began. Kelly and I were on the pier. School had just let out. We were using our tarot cards, trying to find out if this boy Kelly liked would ever notice her. It was a really bad reading. I guess if I ever needed proof that the cards actually worked, that was the day I got it. They were some jerk-off guys from school. They called us witches. One guy grabbed me, another went after Kelly. He said he'd always wanted to see if a witch could swim. I kept screaming at him, she can't swim! Kelly can't swim! I didn't know how to swim either. There was nothing I could do. They didn't stick around to help. As Kelly went under, I heard her shouting to me. "You get them," she said. "You make them pay for this." And then I didn't hear her anymore. I've waited 5 months for this chance. Kelly trusted me with her last request. I promise I'll deliver. That's what best friends are for.
And that's what friends are for. Alright, that's that one. But like I was saying, Cousin Eddie, he's a character from Twisted Metal Head On, which is the game that they made for the PSP. And they also made it for the PS2 in a remodeled version, but again, that's a different little thing. Okay, yeah, I gotta save that. Yada yada yada. But yeah, basically, he's kind of like Minion, but he has a few henchmen at first, which are like just guys on ATVs. There's about 3 of them, and they're going around the map, and you have to go destroy them. And yeah, I'm not really going to read that because I'm going on this right now. But basically, you have to go and destroy them, and once you do, that's when Cousin Eddie finally takes down his shield. So Cousin Eddie's basically an RV, really. Well, that's the car. The driver is just some hillbilly. And yeah, basically, you go and you go defeat those ATV drivers. Cousin Eddie takes off the shield he has on his RV, so he can finally go and take out the RV itself. And it's gonna take out Sweet Tooth. There we go. Sweet Tooth. And yeah, oh, Jesus. There we go. And yeah, once Cousin Eddie is dead, he also has a shield type kind of thing going on with him also, where Minion has his, and Cousin Eddie has these guys basically kind of going out of his windows and shooting you. And I use shooting as a kind of country term, so to say. And basically what you have to do is you have to keep going around them and shooting every one of those people in the windows, so that way you can end up just taking them out. God damn it, quit freezing me! So basically that's all you really have to do. And yeah, pretty much once you defeat him, you end up unlocking him, and you can play through the storyline as him, which is pretty fun, not gonna lie. So I highly recommend that if you actually do like Twisted Metal, that you probably pick that one up, because it's the actual sequel to Twisted Metal 2. And that's a little different story, I guess, but I could probably just share it while I'm still playing on here. Basically, with Twisted Metal 1 and 2, they were made by the original people that made Twisted Metal Black and Twisted Metal Head-On. And of course, they're the same ones making the newest one that's coming out in like a few weeks when I'm recording this. So basically what happened was they ended up kind of having a contract dispute kind of going on with Sony, and they kind of lost the rights to what's it called, Twisted Metal, just for a while. So Sony, kind of purveying towards the how you say, like the fans, they ended up making two of the Twisted Metals that really weren't the actual predecessors to the Twisted Metal that you and I know and love. They in fact were Twisted Metal 3 and 4. Now those, they didn't have the same kind of storyline that these Twisted Metals had, so there were a lot of differences, and if you ever played them you could see those differences, as in the characters, storyline, cars, just things like that. There's also a variety of other ones like Twisted Metal Small Brawl. That one is the one that is my favorite out of the ones that aren't by the so to say true creators of Twisted Metal. But I guess that's a different story. So basically, when they got back the rights, they had a new company, and that company was Incog Inc., which made Twisted Metal Black, which I'm playing right now. After a while, they were going to make another game, and this is explained in the Twisted Metal Head-On Extra Twisted Edition, which is Twisted Metal Head-On for the PS2. And if you guys are really interested about the whole kind of Twisted Metal storyline, that's where I basically study up on it. They've set it on there. They have a documentary going. I should probably show it on a live stream or something, but again, that's a different little point. Oh, these guys are just over here still. And basically, with that is that. So what exactly was going on with the whole tangent thing? Yeah, basically the developers, they ended up having this vacation on to Colorado or something. But on the plane ride back, they ended up getting to a accident, and they most of the developers of the next Twisted Metal Black ended up dying. So they had about a good quarter of the game ready and kind of just waiting the little tune-ups, but due to that they could never finish it. Then there was a little letter that some group made. It was kind of like a mystery, but what happened with that letter was that it was basically kind of an omen, so to say, and it had a message. I forgot what the message exactly was, but it was just kind of let the people see our work, even though it's not finished. Just let them see what we worked on before we had to pass on, kind of something like that. and on the like at the end of that letter, it had all the signatures of every single one of those developers that had died in that plane accident. So it was kind of like a weird thing. They wanted to make it look like it was like some kind of like a ghostly act or something, but really they found out it was just some group trying to just get that game out. And let's see here. I don't know if I should continue this on or what, but yeah, let's just do it on this one, and then that's going to be it for the episode. But yeah, I'm kind of going on this little tangent, but I really want to get you guys to kind of listen to this. But again, if you guys actually want to from their eyes and all that, I highly recommend that if you can find it, buy it or look it up on YouTube. Actually, I think that's probably on YouTube. I forgot what exactly that little interview is called that they did, but oh jeez, that got me. But yeah, basically it's it's just them explaining the whole little storyline and all that of how they got Twisted Metal going and just all that. So if you're a big fan of Twisted Metal, I highly recommend you go and get it, or at least just seeing that little documentary. And yeah, so pretty much long story short, 3 and 4 aren't really the true predecessors of 2 and 1 and 2, but Head On actually does follow the storyline after number 2. Same kind of characters, same kind of storyline, and yeah, I highly recommend that you guys at least play Head On too. Not Head On 2, but Head On. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about that without going into like another little tangent. So yeah, that's what I kind of meant when I know a lot about the history. But there's also like different things. Like Twisted Metal used to be called High Octane, and in the first game they actually had live action cutscenes that never really made into the game. Again, one of those things that is on the Head On Extra Twisted Edition. So they were weird ones. They had a few of them going, and they actually kind of helped explain the storyline a bit. But I guess you just have to kind of see them to believe them, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Come on. Where are you going, Roku? Stop dropping those fucking mines, man. There we are. Alright. Ricochet that, ricochet that, ricochet that. Sorry guys, I was just kind of getting into the game and I went silent for a bit. And let's see, can I... Nope, there's nothing going on there. Let's just ricochet these. There we are. That's going over it. Alright, let's keep destroying these guys. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, now that I'm kind of out of the topic, I'm just kind of trying to think of something to keep this interesting, or at least trying to just defeat these guys so I can finish up the episode. But yeah, that's just a little back storyline, so to say, on that. And if I get the chance, I'll probably will show you guys those little tidbits, the movies and all that. And yeah, and like I said, I'm a huge fan of Twisted Metal, so when I found out about the Extra Twisted Edition, when I found out about the newest Twisted Metal, and then the whole demo thing, oh man, you can just tell I was just as giddy as a little schoolgirl. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. I know this is a longer episode than what you guys are used to seeing. I know some of you are probably gonna enjoy that more than others. And yeah, until the next one, thanks for watching. And I will see you, probably when I upload the next one. Alright guys, later.